Hello and welcome to another update video about Bitcoin. Bitcoin made a double top today together with the high that was made on the 23rd of June, basically 1.5 weeks ago at around 31,400. Now we haven't really had a breakout yet, but so far Bitcoin is following the count and also the yellow micro count that I shared earlier today. I can't remember if I shared it actually in the video earlier today or if I shared it only on Telegram and Discord. But so far it's following it, yeah. But obviously we're getting to a point now where I would expect a pullback at any point, but it should ideally still push higher. And I'm looking at the area between 31.8K to 32K, maybe a little higher. If it goes significantly above 32,800, then I would say we are too high for a wave 5 and the probabilities will increase for a third wave rally, that we're already in the third wave. As I shared with you earlier today, what I primarily look for is a fifth wave to the upside. That seems to be working out at the moment. Let's assume we get it. Let's assume we get it. It would just need to push above the 23rd of June high for that, and it would have fulfilled the minimum expectations for a fifth wave rally. So ideally it's pushing a little higher and then we have 5 waves up. Now in an ideal world, I would then be looking forward to a pullback in a wave 2. Support for that one is still at 26,190. Doesn't mean price needs to come down that low, but in that range between 26,190 and 28,100, that's sort of a typical range for a wave 2 pullback. But okay, if we push a little higher, we need to adjust that slightly, but it wouldn't change too much. Now, if the bulls are getting a bit crazy, then in an alternative wave count, we could say, okay, we had a wave 1 here. The wave 2 already bottomed here on the 30th of June, Friday, and we are already in the third wave rally. That is technically possible on this chart. It's nothing I primarily look for, but it is a possibility, and there is no way. I mean, some people sent me emails earlier today because I talked about that concept on the Ethereum chart where we already had 5 waves up, clear 5 waves up. And therefore they said, look, can you not use additional indicators to determine which one is more probable? No, I mean, not really. There is no way of doing that. Either support holds or not, okay? And it's all about, you can't predict it, nobody's got a crystal ball. We need to manage those expectations or scenarios with tactics. There is a certain element where you just cannot predict if we are making a little bit of a move up and come down then, or if we get straight away in a third wave rally. Context is important, and the Elliott waves tell us that we are likely in a larger third wave. So but the question is, do we get that wave 2? That's for me the more likely scenario, because it's more the textbook, is more the typical behavior, and we rally then in a third of a third wave. But it happened before that you get a very shallow wave 2 and you rally straight away in a third of a third wave, and that's what many people don't expect. So it's not unlikely to happen. Okay, we'll see. It will be interesting. That's why I always emphasize how reasonable and useful it can be to hold a core position, to be positioned for a third wave rally, and not to get too small with your positions in a third wave rally. It will be interesting. But yeah, I mean, I'm primarily still looking at higher at the moment. I shared with you in the previous update that the relevant micro support against which we can focus on higher is this wave 2 low here in white at 30,180. Now we can lift that relevant support now to the yellow wave 2, which is at 30,570. As long as that level is holding, the focus can be on higher. If we break below that, then this house of cards could start to tumble and break down, and we might already be in the wave 2. But so far it's looking good, looking interesting. Bitcoin just needs to break above this resistance, and then hopefully it's go time. And target-wise, 31.8 to 32K. If we go significantly higher, 32.8K plus, then I think we're already in the third wave, because then it gets too long for a typical wave 5, even for a wave 5 extension. Okay, that's my update about Bitcoin. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership and also make sure that you follow us on Instagram and Twitter. You can find the links in the description. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.